Hey YouTube, back at you with a Smash Ultimate video. I haven't done the Smash and Chill series in a minute, but I've decided to just jump back into it and kinda start doing a few now, because I'm like, took a little break. I mean, I don't really want to call it a hiatus, because hiatus makes it seem like I was just miserable with the game, but I was having fun, but I was just like, I needed to take a little break. There's been a lot of other things going on. I've been trying to get into trying to further my career, get into the main hospital, so I've been doing that. And then I've been uploading Rumbleverse videos here and there. Still got another one on the way, just kind of taking my time with it. I want to rush it out. I mean, it's just, like I said, I like to take a break from games, especially when I find myself not really doing good or being the best of my ability. Like, I want to say with Smash, it's always a breath of fresh air to come back, but there are times where I'm just like, man, just need to relax and take a break and give myself a little bit of a headache. I will say, the thing that I always find myself coming back to is Incineroar. For some reason, well, not some reason, for a reason, I like him as, like, his moveset. The fact that he has a, suplex, he throws you on the floor, like down on the floor, and then he grabs you and does a backbreaker move. Personally, I like how he's like basically a wrestler. He's like Zangief, basically, but only a Pokemon. And it's crazy too, because it's like, I didn't even know this character like even exists until Smash Ultimate. Like, that was another thing too, like when Pokemon Shield came out, I remember my friend was telling me that I should get the game and, just try it. And that was like my first ever entry into the Pokemon franchise. And I thought to myself, wow, the story was not that great, but I'm like, it was a really fun game to play. So then when Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out, I was like, holy shit, dude. I'm like, I'm actually going to experience a really good story from what everyone's been telling me. And I enjoyed it. I mean, fuck, man, that game was hard, though. And fucking Pokemon Trainer Cynthia, man, she whooped my ass. It's just that Spiritomb was just deadly, and then that Roserade, that entire team she had put together was a menace. And I think I'm gonna go back and go through and play that again, and go up against Pokemon Trainer Cynthia for a video. Probably not like now, maybe later on. Let me take a deep breath here, because I'm out of breath and I can't even talk that fast anymore. Still trying to get myself back into shape. Trying to at least go on walks and jog a little bit. Clear all that fat away from my lungs, man. So moving forward, I will basically say that I do want to like start putting out polls. So like as soon as this video drops, I'm probably gonna look into it. And then for everyone who, at least stops by, hopefully you guys can just leave a little comment or vote, be like, hey, this is what we want to see, make it happen. I'll gladly do my best. And like I said, for the channel growth of like 83 subscribers at the time of recording, I'm just like, wow. And like I said, I'm still thankful for all the people who are coming by and just giving it a watch. That's all that really matters to me. I don't see myself as being like this person who's like, I gotta monetize. No. It's always been like a dream of mine to actually just play video games for people and just have them watch. Because I always thought to myself, like, I contemplated it in the past when I would drop my Killer Instinct videos, but then I told myself, I'm like, is anyone really gonna want to watch this? And so my friend kind of pulled me aside and told me, he's all like, you're pretty good at games. He's like, why don't you just do it? And then I kind of said, are you sure? And I kind of had to break out of that mold of feeling like no one's gonna watch it. I mean, like I said, people are gonna watch it, people are gonna not like it. Like, I'm doing it for the people who come by at least every once in a while and just give it a watch, And I think that's all that matters realistically. Like, everything, like I said, if it does good, then I'll worry about the other things later, but the way that I see it, content first and the subscribers. Like, you guys matter, because you guys are the ones watching it, always wanting to come back, so that's what matters to me more. And I've always been inspired to play Incineroar because, like I said, I love the design of his character. Everything just clicks. I know that he's kind of not the best. And then again, I mean, people are starting to say he goes from like fucking what, B tier to like high B tier, I guess. But I mean, I feel like with any amount of time and effort, everyone could just sink into a character. I feel like eventually you'll get there and you'll be on that pro level. I mean, I know I still need a lot of work on my Incineroar, with at least reading and stuff and just kind of getting it all together. There's some matchups in this game where I'll struggle with, I'll admit. And then when it comes to just like, you know, playing the game, it's like I'm not really, I try to overanalyze every time I lose an engagement, but it's like, hey man, you can't be extremely perfect. It takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. But I will say, I'm gonna eventually get there. We'll get there in time. But one thing I also do like too is just going to a lot of like, well, not a lot because my area is kind of, it's a little jank with locals and stuff. The closest one is like, I think like an hour or two away from me, so sucks that I don't have every day where I can go out and go to those locals, but I gotta make at least a day or two to go one or two of them out of the month. But it's a shame, but it is what it is. And then everyone that I see playing Smash, like all the people that are, I guess, top pro players, I'm assuming they use that app called Uzu or Yuzu, whatever they call it. Try to get that working on this PC. Pretty sure it'll be strong enough. The only problem is, man, that connection, sometimes it just times out and you're screwed. So I'll work on that. I also got some Minecraft videos in the mix. Just with me and my friends just messing around on Minecraft and stuff. Thought I'd just put it up for some kind of substance on the channel. So I also got that working too. Another game that I am probably gonna end up getting in the later future is probably Street Fighter 6. Like, I remember I thought to myself, man, I don't want to get this game. Like, I didn't even barely play 5, but it looked fun. Especially that engine, it's like, it looks pretty. So, you know, hopefully that's another game that I can kind of play a little bit more, just moderate competitively. And see if I can get into that Street Fighter 6 scene, but it seems fun. I just want to see how Ken turns out, because apparently, Ken's wife took the kids, man. So hopefully that leads into Ken being, what was it? Leads into him being Violent Ken. It would be cool that we get Ken who's washed up, miserable, but then he also resorts to being, not going for the... I forgot what they call it. It's not what Ryu has, it's the other one. I think it's called like the Satsui no Haru. It'd be cool if that's the storyline it comes to, and then for some reason Violent Ken takes Akuma's place and he becomes a new, like, a sense like Akuma. It'd be cool. Just something new. Instead of bringing back like M. Bison for like the 40th time, or having like, I mean, Gil's a cool character too, but I think that'd be a little bit more interesting. And I will say that just about wraps it up. I mean, probably just rambling for these past, like, what, 8 minutes, but hey man, I feel like I had to make something that wasn't just a bunch of Adult Swim bumps and me just rambling about me getting my ass whooped. Like I said, I mean, it's just nice to just finally sit down and be able to talk and, I guess, have more interaction with the viewership that I have. And then on top of that, it's like, I am gonna start dropping different videos like Halo, not Infinite. We're not touching that. We're not touching that mess yet. What I mean is, I want to actually go and play. I want to go and play Halo Master Chief Collection, at least Reach in 3, and Halo 4. Unpopular opinion, and I don't care if the entire Halo community is all like, wow, you're fucking weird. I do like Halo 4. I strongly believe that Halo 4 was probably my favorite in all of the franchise. Reach, I hold to a higher standard. Before, I believe that was the next step in Halo's evolution. One thing that I strongly believe that they should have done was at least bring back the armor, but like in that art style. Like I could imagine Halo 4, I can imagine the Halo 4 like art style, but then have the Halo 3 layout of armor. That would have been nice. I mean, that's the thing I kind of wish 343 would have done. And how do I say it? Even though everyone talks shit about Halo 4, I liked it. And if no one liked the loadout system, they could have easily made a classic Slayer with assault rifles and all that old stuff, you know? And took out sprint and made the movement speed a little bit slower. I'm just throwing that out there. But like I said, I mean, out of all the Halos that 343 has made, that is the one that had split screen and co-op campaign, so can't really speak on that one's name. And we got a more better version of, I mean, Master Chief. I like that he talked. Like I said, I mean, I appreciated it. I will say though that I feel like 343 should have not have killed the Didact off in a comic book. I feel like the entire Reclaimer saga, like Halo 4, 5, and 6, which is Infinite, I feel like you can have Atriox in there, but the main focus of the enemy is the Didact. I mean, hell, even have it where Cortana still goes rampant, but the Didact still has the hold on his shit. And so the Didact's like, alright, well, fuck. Cortana's trying to be the new threat of the galaxy, then the Didact and Master Chief could easily teamed up. Having to, you know, refresh the role of, you know, how it was at the end of 3. Where you finally, for one level, it could have just been like, well, not even a level, one segment, you teamed up with the Flood, because the fact that Truth was gonna, you know, destroy an entire fucking everything with the Halo rings, that he had them all activated. Like, shit like that. Like, I just didn't like how in Infinite they just kind of canned and got rid of everybody. No Blue Team, no Fireteam Osiris, no Lasky. Fuck, not even like Sarah Palmer. You find them in voice clips. And I think that's what hurt the franchise, honestly. It was just gutting all those characters and playing it really fucking safe. I mean, the only interaction with the other human was probably, what's his face, like Sergio, where the fuck his name was. The pilot. That was it, really. And the whole concept how everyone's bringing up Punish Slock or Punish Lasky, it should have been the fact that Lasky literally lost, like, a majority of his fucking troops. Like, I get it that a lot of people died on the ring, but it's like, hey man, Lasky should have been at his, like, breaking point, like, fuck dude, like, I lost everyone. And we're literally that the Banish is broken the back of the UNSC. It should have been Lasky having that moment where it was like, fuck, I think it's over. Would have been cool shit like that, but it is what it is. But anyways, going forward with my videos, I think Rumbleverse will be the next thing lined up, and then I'm probably just gonna drop a few Battle for Middle-earth, the Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor videos as well. And then, because I honestly never played them and I just have them sitting in my backlog, I will say that I'll probably continue playing horror games as well. There's a few I've got in my inventory where I can just kind of record and get that shit rolling. Sorry, I'm like extremely tired right now. I'm only running off of like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Besides that, I mean, hey man, I'll keep it going. And I think this where I'll kind of end it in my commentary terms, and then the rest I'll just kind of leave you guys to watch the rest of the video. So, until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.
You ought to know by now!